back to my channel, guys. We're going to be making these seafood stuffed salmon bites today. Clearly you want to know how, so let's go ahead and jump right in. We're going to go ahead and clean our salmon, and then we will pat them down so that we get it really dry. Now there's some lines there on the salmon I'm kind of just going to follow, but really you just want to go ahead and cut this into chunks. You also could go ahead and make yourself some regular salmon fillets here and do this, follow this recipe, but tonight we were on bites. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this here into my desired size. You guys do the same, but I do recommend this so that you can fit some stuffing in there. I'm removing the bones because this salmon is super fresh. I got it from my local fish market. Nice and freaking expensive, making me mad. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue cutting our salmon up into chunks. And again, guys, you guys are going to do this to your desired size, but this is just what I recommend and what I was doing for what I had on hand. If you do so happen to purchase salmon that has bones, I will just suggest running your finger along the flesh of the salmon, and that's sort of how you will feel any bones that may be like inside that you just can't see sticking out. Now that we got those all out, they're in my chunks. I'm going to go in with some oil, and then I'm going to go ahead in with some Tony's or Sapi Mama, both work. And after that, I'm going to go ahead in with some garlic powder, onion powder, some black pepper, Old Bay seasoning, some cayenne pepper, because I like spice. You can leave that out if you don't. And then I'll go ahead and mix this all up. Now, guys, it is salmon, so please do feel free to season with whatever it is that you like on your salmon. Cooking is about doing it to your taste. You can go ahead and just use my idea, but do your own thing. Like, still my flow, but not bar for bar. You understand what I mean? Okay. So after our salmon is seasoned up, this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and just use some cooking spray down my baking sheet, and I'm going to cut some slices into the salmon. Now, be delicate with this. Really try to use the tip of the knife just to give yourself a little extra room like you see there, but don't go too crazy and cut through the salmon all the way. Now, some of this happened off camera, but in my bowl, I have a block of cream cheese, spinach, a can of crab. I cut up some shrimp in there that I halfway cooked. And then you see me adding some Parmesan cheese, some mozzarella cheese. If you guys want a more detailed video on that stuffing, just let me know. I know I really kind of did bad not recording that part, but we move. I wasn't going to waste this content, so here we are. I'm just going to go ahead and mix that all up. The seasonings that I put in there are the very same seasonings that I put onto the salmon, and I'm just going to go ahead and mix this up until it is well combined. You really do have to put a little elbow grease in here because that cream cheese will give you a little bit of a fight. It helps if it's softened. So I tried out a couple methods at doing this stuffing portion, and this was the one that worked, which is why you see there are a couple of them done. So take a small spoon and just scoop a little filling in, and then use your hands to just mold that stuffing into place. Now, in hindsight, I can say that I was overfilling these a bit, and I probably could have pulled back a little bit, but more is more, so here we are. They bust. The flavor was all there. I just didn't need to put as much stuffing into each as I did. Now, this was the side I was making while I popped those in the oven on 375 for 30 minutes. They came out looking like so. Everyone's oven is different, guys, so please monitor your salmon. This is the doneness at which I like mine. Everyone has different tastes. This was our finished product. I hope you guys enjoy, and as always, thanks for stopping. Bye.